All right, guys. I just want to welcome you for coming to Cashflow Cake Wealth Building Financial Foundation. And I just want to thank you for coming and congratulate you for making the decision to take the first step to changing the way you handle your money. We all know the statistics with how so many people are mismanaging their funds and they are trying to find that way out. And so if that's the reason you're brought here, you are in the right place. If you're building a business, you're a professional, and you have loads of money coming in, but so much money going out, and you don't see or reap the rewards that you should, then this is definitely the course that you want to go through. There's many topics that we're going to talk about, and today we're going to talk about digging deeper. But before we get started, I want to make sure that you have everything that you need in order to make this module a success. So first thing you want to do is make sure that you're in a quiet space. I mean, if you have any distractions around you, just go ahead and get rid of those distractions, whether they be people, Facebook, social media. If you were reading a book or doing something else, you definitely don't want to start this course while you're doing something else. And I know how hard that can be, especially if you're just checking it out. But if you can do a small favor and just get yourself focused in on what we're going to talk about today, that would be awesome for you and your success going further. All right? Now, the next thing I want you to do, go ahead and get out a piece of paper, a notebook, your notepad, anything that you have there, pencil, paper, pen, um, computer, so that you can take down notes. Jot down questions that you may have so that we can get them answered for you. And then also things that you may have been confused about that we can kind of clear up and make sure that you understand, okay? This course is for you, okay? And if it's not working for you, we need to make the changes so that we can make sure that you're getting the best of it and it's changing your life in the best way and making a huge impact on your financial situation. So we're all here because we want to manage our funds differently. We want to have different habits, and we want to have a different bank account number and different savings accounts overall. So it would not be great if these courses did not help us. So these things are the things that you need to do to make sure that you do have those results. And this is just the first class, but it's just as important as when we get into the bigger, most important things, okay? Every single module that you're going to listen to is so important. So it's just going to be that much more important that you listen to them and have the time and attention focused and zoomed in on what we're talking about. So go ahead and get yourself settled. Remove your distractions, get your pens and your papers and your laptops and get settled in. And when you're ready, we'll be starting here in just a moment. All right, fantastic. So I'm going to assume that you're just ready to go, okay? Because I am super excited to share this information that I have with you. And to be very honest, most of these things are very basic, very general, things that we have learned in our past, but we need to rejuvenate. We need to bring them out again. We need to refresh our memory on what it takes to build a financial foundation that is a basically sleeping spot for wealth, for good wealth, okay? And I'm not talking about riches here. I'm talking about pure wealth, meaning you are happy, you're excited. Every time you get up in the morning, you just are so in love with the life that you live. There's nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that can bring you down or make you sad or worrisome because your financial situation is at its best. And hopefully that's how you want your life. Hopefully that's how you vision or visualize um, the life that you want to live. And maybe right now that's not what's happening. You're going to work every day 80 to 60 hours and missing your family just to come home and have bills that are not paid or that you cannot meet the expectations for. You're not able to go on those family vacations at a whim because you just don't have the time, or you may just be stressed out and you just need some sleep. Well, a lot of those things are because we're financially stressed out. We're not financially managing our portfolios, or we just don't know how. So these courses, these foundational courses are here for you so that we can go back, figure out what we need to do to build that foundation, and then move forward in learning the tactics and strategies that it's going to take in order to build the wealth that you will desire and live on for the rest of your life, that's going to make you so happy and make your family so proud. All right? The course is designed for millennial adults and between the ages of 18 to 39 years old, married couples, maybe just now diving into financial planning together, who would like to start at the beginning to relearn all the critical aspects of financial planning. We go from making decisions about our money in terms of what are we going to spend on a weeknight to complex decisions involving things like borrowing money for loans or cars, from signing contracts perhaps to get a rental of an apartment or some other housing situation to earn money. And what do we do with that? As well as just budgeting our daily living expenses of food, clothing, and much more, including our professional care. How do we start building a business, around the financial situation we already have? How do we how do we take our professional wages and implement them into a solution that has money for you in the future in retirement, okay? No matter what your background is, this class can be used for you. So you can learn something here. You can use this. And you may be even so much encouraged to be that target market, that entrepreneur, that business professional that I work with. So I hope this encourages you to get your finances together and build the wealthy foundation that we're all